Good day all, welcome back to Cruisin Classics YouTube channel. Today we've got one super rare piece for you to check out. From our good friends at Ford, this is a 1970 Ford Torino Cobra with a Super Cobra jet under the hood. That's right, it's a 429. This car was ordered from factory with the drag pack. It's one of only 1,475 of these Torinos. It was ordered with a 429 Super Cobra jet and a drag pack. According to our Marty report, the drag pack consisted of 3.91 traction lock gears, or you could have 411s, an engine oil cooler, forged aluminum pistons, 4-bolt center mains, a solid lifter cam, and it was factory rated at 375 horsepower. And I guarantee that is an underestimate. And to top it all off, this one's dressed in its original color, both inside and out. And it's a J-code car, so it has the Ram Air hood, which is just super cool. We've got the two-tone matte black hood here, and it's a shaker hood. Obviously, you can see the scoop coming up through it. We've got the exposed pins with the lockdowns, so it gives it that race car kind of look up front. Quad headlights, all part of that black egg crate grille. A really nice chrome bumper up front. And just a mean looking presentation. Check that out. Super Cobra jets are indeed quite rare. Trying to find one of these is a needle in a haystack type proposition. And this is a beauty. Paint job, very slick, very nice. Nice bright work on the car. Got molding here at the rear lip of the hood, front windshield trim, drip rail moldings. It's got belt moldings along the bottom of the window, bright door handles, dual color keyed side mirrors, correct badging and decals. There you can see we've got Cobra and 429 call out. Wheel and tire treatment just as it was originally ordered. Those are Argent styled rally wheels with dog dish caps and a set of Firestone wide oval 60s. Looking very, very nice. You can see too, we have wheel lip molding as well. Just adding another bright touch to this gorgeous looking car. Love the Coke bottle styling. Check out this long fastback sports roof. It's one gargantuan rear package tray. No matter where you look at this car from, it just screams, I'm about to go fast. As we come around the back, you can see we've got another gleaming chrome bumper. We've got dual chrome exhaust tips that just emit an awesome sound. More Cobra decals. We've got this kind of waffle finish black plastic area here with Ford lettering. And while we're in the back, let's go ahead and open this trunk. I got a couple important things in there I want to show you. All right, first of all, just a nice clean black trunk. We've got an indoor car cover, a little die-cast version of the car, which is actually pretty cool. Opens all up, and it's almost the exact right color. And here we have the Elite Marty report. And you'll see a picture of that on our website listing for the car. You can see that it was ordered with the 3.91 traction lock axle. And it is a Cobra jet. You can see down here that it's got the Super Cobra jet engine and drag pack. We've also got a reproduction window sticker for it, just under $4,000 back in the day. And it is actually a one of one when it comes to the options as you pare it all down. A very special car. In the back here, just a really cool color advertisement from Ford for these Cobras. Just something extra that's really cool to have. I encourage you to go to the link below this video, pop over to our website, and take a look at the photographs. In particular, the undercarriage photographs. This car has original floor pans. They still have red oxide paint from the factory on them, and we think that's pretty darn cool around here. You can see we've got the same badging on the passenger side that we have over on the driver's side. And just one mean looking Super Cobra Jet Ford Torino. Now that we're back up front, I'm going to get those hood pins undone. We're going to pop the hood, talk about what's underneath, and then we're going to fire that solid lifter engine up. And we are back under the hood of the 1970 Ford Torino Cobra. Super Cobra Jet engine under the hood here. You can see we've got that shaker hood. There's that big ram air on top of the air cleaner. Now the engine in this car is not the numbers matching 429 Super Cobra Jet. This car was actually built at the very tail end of 1969. This block is a Super Cobra Jet block with Super Cobra Jet heads, but it was produced about 10 months after the car. It was made in October of 70. So not matching to the car, but it is absolutely the correct engine that would be in this car, which is pretty cool. You can see here we've got fin valve covers. Hiding underneath here is a Holley carburetor. I don't know if you can quite see that, the Holley marcation on it. It is a manual steering car. You see no power steering. And it is manual drum brakes on all four corners, but we do have that nice dual reservoir master cylinder there. That's brand new. You can see we've got correct auto light products underneath the hood. Very, very correct car and very cool. Again, they factory rated these at a mere 375 horsepower. Even back in the day, everybody knew that was a lie, and it was more like 4.25 to 450 horse in these powerful rides. Now that big Super Cobra Jet 429 is mated up to a Ford top loader 4-speed manual transmission. Yes, indeed. Puts the power down through a 9-inch Ford rear axle with 3.91 gears, just the way it was intended from factory. Up front, that's that oil cooler I was talking about that's specific to the Super Cobra Jet solid lifter engines. And when we fire this car up, you'll hear it's a solid lifter car. They have kind of a signature sound all their own. Let's hop on in and check out the interior. From factory, this was supposed to be a black vinyl interior, and it still is, and looking awful sharp. Let's start here on the door panels. They're kind of simple, but they're in great condition. You can see we've got a Cobra medallion badge, armrests with handles, crank windows, nice and simple. The seats, woven black vinyl inserts, nice looking black vinyl around the exterior, tops and back. Look, just no bolster wear. They're in great shape. The back seat, just as nice as up front. You can see that uncut rear package tray. Nice tight headliner, working courtesy light, no visors, and no shoulder restraints in here. Just lap belts. Let's hop on in. We've got black hook and loop carpet on the floor in good condition. Passenger seat just as nice as the driver's. Same thing with that door panel over there. Rising up out of the center of the floor between the front buckets, we've got a Hurst shifter with a Hurst pattern ball for that 4-speed top loader. The dash pad features a Cobra badge, and it does have a couple of fine cracks in it. Right there, see that? And then there's another one right over here. A small demerit though to such a nice car. The dash itself looks really nice. And if you especially look at the gauge area here, no delamination. The bright work still looks very, very nice. You can see we've got a 120 mile an hour speedometer. This really cool tachometer over here, 8K. A fuel gauge, a temp gauge, an odometer. Working controls for the heat and fan. Down low, we've got a Philco AM push button radio, works just as it should. Plays through a speaker up here on the dash. And over on the driver's side here, we've got lights and wipers, which I'll demonstrate for you when we fire the car up. The steering wheel, 2-spoke, horn is inoperative, steering wheel is in great condition, and it is on a fixed column, so no tilt on this one. All right, now we've reached that time. I'm gonna grab out the keys and let's start this beast up. I'll give it a pump. Man, it sounds good. Check out the tachometer. Get it to idle down in a second here. You can see the dash lights work as they should. Demonstrate the wipers. That's low. And that's high. Not a whole ton of difference. Oh, there we go. We're starting to settle down now. You can really start to hear those solid lifters. All right. The fan onto heat, and straight away you can hear it. Put it on defrost. So heater works, wipers work.
No. What is? If he doesn't like Bill Caller's stuff. He doesn't like.
Stereo sounds great. Nice pedals down there on the floor too. Over here ahead of the passenger, glove box empty, but with a working courtesy. What a great sounding car. Again, not many of these produced at all. If you take this baby to the car show, you are going to be the only person with a 429 Torino Super Cobra jet there in attendance. And everybody's going to want to check this out because you just don't see these every day. They made plenty of Cobras, Cobra GTs, even the lower levels of the plain Cobra jet, but the Super Cobra jet with the solid lifters, a really hard to find piece. Let's go give a listen to those pipes. Listen to that. What a special car. Folks, if you've got any questions about this 1970 Ford Torino Cobra, Super Cobra jet, give us a call. Here in Columbus, Ohio, at Cruisin Classics, our number is 614-276-7355. We can help you out by getting you transport quotes to have a car delivered from our garage to yours in an enclosed carrier. And we work hand in hand with lenders who specialize in financing on cool classic rides just like this one. Listen to that. Oh yeah, I would love to take this ride for a spin. Folks, if you've got any questions at all about this Torino Cobra, give us a call. It won't last long here at Cruisin Classics. We sure appreciate everybody joining us today. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell. We'll be back again tomorrow with something else cool.